Welcome to Piscataway's Artist of the Month. I'm Catherine, or better known as Kitty, probably to most of you, Jutner, Kitty Jutner, Chair of the Piscataway Cultural Arts Advisory Commission. The commission functions as an advisory body to the mayor in an effort to provide cultural arts appreciation and facilities within the township, and what we do is performances, exhibitions, and other cultural activities. Some of the ways we do this is through our very popular Concert in the Park series, which goes throughout the summer, and it provides a fun, festive atmosphere for residents in Piscataway and surrounding communities. The artists that we provide are from the tri-state area. It is a fun, festive atmosphere, and many of you have probably been to our concerts, so we'll hope to see you again this summer. Our Hometown Heroes Banner program is another very popular program, and it is designed to honor our retired veterans by displaying a banner with their name and image throughout the months of May, June, and then November each year. And among other activities that we do, but this is a big program that we have for our veterans. And then another program for which we are here today is our Artist of the Month program. Artists are invited to submit a request to have their art and medium to be displayed at our beautiful YMCA at the Piscataway Community Center. So these are just some of the programs the Cultural Arts Commission presents. For further information on any of these programs, you can contact me at 732-563-4117 or the Mayor's Office, 732-562-2301. And watch your weekly and quarterly newsletter, social media, and PCTV. So all the programs are advertised and promoted throughout these venues, and also the other township programs. So keep your eye out for those pieces of literature and of course, social media. And now this brings us to our Artist of the Month, Isabell Villacis. Thank you for sharing your art with us and your incredible journey that you have told me about, and we want to share it here with our audience also. And you have some colorful pieces of art displayed behind us, which are your works, and they are among the beautiful and different works that we have at the community center displaying your art also. Now, you have a very unique story to tell us, and you were born with a severe disability, cerebral palsy, I believe?
Yeah,
Yes.
weighing 1 pound.
Weighing 1 pound, which I can't even imagine that. But this has made a very difficult journey for you throughout your life. And you have no use of your legs or minimal use of your arms, or your hands, I should say. But thanks to your mother, Anna, who is with us today in the studio, and is also your support network. She is also your caretaker, so she deserves a lot of credit and thanks, and we honor her also. You've been able to overcome all these obstacles, and you're an inspiration really to all of us for this, so we're delighted to have you here. You've also had some very notable achievements, which I'd like to talk about in a little while with you, and notably, you also graduated from high school at the age of 24. So that was a little bit different. Let me tell you, with all this great artwork that you have here, tell me, how did you develop an interest in art?
I was sitting in the kitchen creating art one day. It was raining, and I was drinking my cup of coffee, and I said to my mom, can you give me a paper so I could draw? I started to cry because I discovered my ability to draw.
You just discovered it just like that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And it was raining. It was on a Tuesday.
So you were raining. It was raining on a Tuesday, and your tears were raining down also
Yes.
at this
Because I
pleasure and delight.
discovered my ability to do something for the world to enjoy,
That is great. That is great.
which is my artwork.
That's right, and I'm sure that that anyone who sees your artwork is really enjoying it because it is very unique, very different, and very, very colorful. There are, what forms of art do you work on? And I understand that you work on in other mediums also.
Drawing, painting, digital, painting, watercolor,
Watercolor also.
sculpture.
Now, watercolor is that amazes me because watercolor is not forgiving at all.
It's challenging, but I like it.
That's a challenge, which you're used to having challenges. So that's probably a very small challenge from the other things that you've been through.
Yes,
And what kind of sculptures do you do?
all kinds.
Big, little,
Yes,
all sizes, all forms?
yes.
And you have a studio in your home, I understand.
No, it's just my bedroom.
Oh, in your bedroom, okay.
Yes. It's hours and hours there.
And that's where you do all your work,
Yes.
all the painting and also the sculpturing.
Yes.
Very good. Now, some of these pieces are just they're sort of similar, but they're sort of different in so many ways. And when you're doing a piece, whether it's a sculpture or a painting or a drawing, what kind of gives you inspiration, or what makes you think about, I'm going to do this
Music.
piece? Music.
Relaxation music.
So relaxation music. Any special artists that you like, or
No, just any relaxation music.
so kind of calm,
Yes.
quiet, so you can think
Yes.
clearly and just work on your work?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that too. When I'm working on something, is the quiet, calming music.
Yes.
And so now, do any of these works or a piece, does it kind of speak to you
Yes.
that you intend something or
Yeah,
talk
the
about
bright
it?
one, the bright color ones
behind us?
behind you because I like the sun.
The sun brings happiness and joy to all of us.
Yes.
So good. And what about this piece here, which is the black and white abstract that really
I can't
has?
tell you much because it's very complicated.
It looks very complicated.
I was very emotional at that time, so it was a difficult one.
So there was really a lot of thought that went into
Yes.
it. Yeah. You didn't. Are there any of them that you just kind of sit down and say, okay, whatever comes out or happens, or whatever colors, or are all of them thought out?
The ones with the mirror.
Oh, the one with the mirror, okay. And that one you just decided to, okay, whatever comes out.
Yes.
That's it. It's going to happen.
Yes. Improvisation.
And does it, like when you're done with it, you kind of look back at it and say, oh, that's a great piece that I did, or that it
Yes.
gives you special joy?
Yes. I'm gifted with my art abilities.
Yes, you are. You are very, very gifted with your abilities.
That's my way of engaging with the world.
Well, that's, art, as we could say, art and music is sort of transforms all differences
It's a
and
form
different
of
abilities.
communication. I'm glad I found it for 28 years now. I love it. I wouldn't change a thing.
Right. And now, with the limitation with your hands and all, how do you proceed with the work, or how
I
do you
make
do
it
this?
work. I hold the brush, and then I pause, and then I continue from there.
So you hold the brush and then you pause with it?
Yeah, I go little by little.
Okay. And you have a whole selection of colors that you
Yes.
would work with.
Acrylic,
Mm-hmm.
water-based acrylic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is easy. And I understand that you also collaborate with different groups. Currently, you're working with a group of Hispanic artists
Yes.
to help them and inspire the young people.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah. And you've also are a member of with an organization. It's Función Manos a la Ayuda, which
Yes.
is Hands Helping Hands.
Yeah, I help.
And you inspired a
people.
scholarship fund.
Yes, I did, and I'm glad I did.
And I'm sure the students who benefited from this are glad that you did also,
Yes.
because they did benefit from it. So, and quickly, we're going to be running out of time, but I understand you also dance,
Yes.
and you do other functions also,
Yes.
which is quite amazing that you're able to do that and that you're so joyful about the whole thing and the whole process, and being such an inspiration, and that you volunteer and work with people with disabilities to make sure that they can bring out their best, and you do bring that out in
Of
them.
course, I do anything with my community with disabilities. That's why I'm here for, to motivate individuals with disabilities every day.
Well, and we're glad that we can help you, promote this. And this amazing guy was not aware of this. The reflections of Isabell Villacis, and also my life as an abstract artist. So both of these books, where are they available?
Amazon.
Amazon. Okay, everything's available on Amazon.
Yes.
And you're working on another one?
Yes, I am.
And with, what is that going to be about?
Poetry.
Poetry. Well, we're going to have you back to hear the poetry that you've written.
Okay, whenever you're ready,
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay, well, you've been to the Eiffel Tower, you've told me. On that.
Yes.
So many of us have not been to the Eiffel Tower and would like to get there someday. So, and how did you find that experience?
Amazing. Phenomenal.
I would just imagine that it would be. So I think I may have some of the places where you have exhibited Actually, I do
I
not have it
can't
with me,
remember
but
all of them. I'm so sorry.
well, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
I believe you're exhibiting Dunellen,
Yes.
if I recall that. Dunellen and also
Warren Library.
Warren Library.
Bound Brook Library. And yes.
So, but it is far and wide that you have exhibited, not just in this particular area. Is it Patterson or Passaic that you
Yes.
also exhibited there?
Yes.
And you've collaborated with them?
Yes, I have.
And what did you do there?
Painting.
Did you actually do painting there with them, or you
Yes.
exhibited?
No painting.
I'm sure they benefited from that.
Yes, I had a good time.
They had a good time also, and did you have a good time also?
Yes,
Hopefully.
I did.
So, well, thank you so much.
Thank you
for
for the invitation.
for coming and for joining us. We really appreciate it, and for everyone to see your artwork, but mainly to see what an inspiration you are and what you have accomplished.
Okay.
And I'm sure many people are just really going to be inspired by you and with your artwork and your books.
Well, thank you for the invitation, everyone. It's been my pleasure to be here.
Well, thank you, and thank you for being our Artist of the Month. For more information on Isabell, please follow the information on the screen below. Isabell's work will be on display until the end of the month. You can see it currently at the Piscataway Community Center. If you would like your art to be displayed, please contact me at 732-563-4117 or the mayor's office at 732-562-2301, and we'll send you some rules and regulations and guidelines, and then we'll get in touch with you, and hopefully we'll be able to get you as an Artist of the Month. So please join us on our next episode of Piscataway's Artist of the Month. Thank you. Bye for now.